long dark. Gonna get back in there pretty quickly. We'll just jump right back in with survival mode, Pilgrim. And here we are. Get that loading. I'm trying to get my, I'm using my phone as a second monitor here to try to follow the chat with it. So I'm trying to get that sorted out. This is a really professional setup here. Never pretended otherwise. Never pretended otherwise. But, whoops. I will just fumble my controller trying to deal with that. Ah, my mouse pointer was hiding from me. And we're back tonight very much in theme. Got my fingerless gloves and also a cup of tea for the warming bonus. In this case, blackcurrant tea, but I imagine our guy would drink it if he could get it. And I don't even remember what he was doing or what time of day it was. It was coming up toward evening. I think he just got back home and he needs to eat something. He is running low on food, which is actually gets back to the main plan for today. We'll feed him some cattails right now. While his fire's going, maybe he'll make some oats. He is a little low on provisions, but he can make some porridge at the moment. Well, he has most of his food stashed in the fridge, but he probably better, well, I'll double check how much water he has. Yeah, he better make some more water while he's at it. Got plenty of time, I think. Well, it would not hurt him to throw another chunk of, I thought he had some more cedar firewood there. This is his great organization. He's just been throwing a bunch of stuff in the floor in here. But yeah, make sure he has time to, left on the fire to make him some wood. I can't think, apparently. Make enough wood in there to make him some water. But between Wintermute and this run on survival, I feel like we've done enough in Mountain Town, basically. We're basically just wanting to clean up some of the loose ends here and try to head out of Mountain Town. Okay, go ahead and eat it. May as well. Better put some water on while he's at it. I was gonna do that. May as well give it a liter. I'm just going to check if he still has a piece of rabbit out there. I think he may still have a piece of rabbit out there. Nope, he ate the last of his rabbit. But that gets back to the plan for today. Well, I will pause it for a second. My rough plan for after he sleeps, so he'll have to wait overnight and start out early, bright and early in the morning. He was just recently out to Spruce Falls Bridge to pick up the cash out in a car out there and whatnot. The bed of the truck. and he was clearing that area out pretty well. But he also encountered the bear, which is indeed in that cave this run. I don't know if it always is, but it's definitely wandering around there. And especially after reading the subreddit entirely too much, he has gotten into his head that he is going to take advantage of his pilgrim lack of getting mauled, hopefully, and actually go back and try to hunt the bear. It wants absolutely nothing to do with him at the moment. So, we'll see. Okay, let's pass time. And we pass time again. We'll just leave his cooking pot there. He's got a little bit. He has been limited in his hunting. He has not been doing so well with the hunting. Ah, good. His birch sapling that he put in the floor is cured now. He does not have any snares yet, at least. He's got materials curing for that. Just going to check on that. So his fresh meat has been limited. He did actually end up shooting a couple of rabbits with the revolver the last time I played, but yeah, we have a while to go. That rabbit pelt is it's getting there, and the deer hide is cured. Ah, there is some cured gut there. Cool. I'm not sure he needs to take it right now, actually. He has dropped several loads. He has mostly been scavenging after wolves, and he has shot a couple of rabbits since he found more revolver ammo than anything else so far. And he does not have a bow yet. But, yes, I'm talking and not doing. That's heavy. That's not really heavy, but he does not need it right now. Probably better take advantage of what daylight is left to try to get him ready for his trip after he gets up. Ah, yeah, he was going to pick up some more acorns on the way. That was not where he meant to click in the first place, but... Oh, God. It has been a day and a week. But yes, I know what I was doing there. Try to get some wound dressing made out of those. Lord knows, even being on Pilgrim, he may end up needing it, but basically just trying to get it out of his inventory. There, get my tea on its mug warmer. I'll just craft whatever herbals he can while we're waiting. He has been going around with a bunch of crap in his inventory. He has lightened it up a little bit, but he does not need the gut right at the moment. Yeah. Oh, God. Yeah, I'm brilliant. As he's at pretty high on his capacity at the moment. And he has got some space left in that cabinet where he's been stashing things. But yeah, his plan is to go out and try to get that bear with the distress pistol. Having been watching the subreddit a little too much, yes. But this is going to be pretty boring. I'm just messing with inventory management for the moment. I doubt he'll be fishing while he's out doing that. It may take a couple of days for him to get back from his hunting trip, the way things have been going, but I don't, well, that's not a lot of weight. He has not gotten very good at traveling light, and indeed he's not wearing the lightest clothes at the moment, but okay. Yes, if I'd wanted to go really thematic, I could have gone for some tea with rose hips, because we've got a couple of them. But that's not what I was in the mood for. And thankfully not in the kind of situation that he is. And yeah, he's got his cooked rabbit that he forgot to put down again. I was hoping it would let him make stew out of it, but it wouldn't. It has to be raw to make stew out of it. Oh God, wrong doorway. So he's going to do the usual thing, and let's just go drop our food on the ground. He is going to have to stock up on some food before he heads out. I may as well feed him another cattail while he's at it. And go ahead and drink that. I am trying to keep well fed on him since he is bad at inventory management, especially. Yeah, getting the bear back is going to be a little on the tricky side. He does not actually have everything he needs to even make the travois yet. I don't know if he could if he had everything, but I'm not sure where it is in the menus even, honestly. I think it may not be in the blueprints that he actually has at this point. But yeah, he does not have everything he needs to even make a travois, which I've seen people suggest with the bear. Quartered bear. Don't want to count our bear before it's shot, but yeah, this is a mess, and he's just going to add to it. The joys of inventory management. No, he's not carrying a lot of, well, he could go ahead and drop some of the cattail heads, considering he's got a very large supply of cattail heads. He's got other tinder, so let's just drop them all after all. He's probably got too much tinder as it is, and he's keeping the accelerant just in case. I think he's only used it once. And that pillow came with the house. He has not been doing any kind of customization. He's not planning on staying here that long. I was thinking of taking him out for a side trip, looking at where to get some of the other, a couple of the other bags, including the moosehide satchel, because he's not going to be in any kind of shape to make one anytime soon. I don't know if he ever will, but yeah, he's not the worst dressed, but it's also not the lightest. Why am I doing that? Because I'm getting distracted. Okay. I think I can probably indeed go ahead and transfer those bandages. I don't think he made them, but he does not need them right now. He probably does not basically need any of that shit, but how could you, other than the bandages, but how could you not be prepared? And yeah, the clothing he's not going to. Well, we got 2 different containers. I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah, we got several more cupboards full of crap here. He does not need the simple tools while he's out. I don't think he needs the spray paint. That's not the cabinet to take the revolver out in. Not that... I don't think he'll be needing the pry bar either with what he's doing. He is not very well organized. I think 1 can should do him. He has cans and stuff in one other cabinet. Well, he started out storing in there, got it filled up, ended up going in here with originally with his weapons, and then he put some of the overflow that wouldn't fit in there. So let's get the revolver. He would be stupid to leave his knife or his hatchet. Or his lantern fuel. But he can get rid of that. Oh, we got 15 rocks. I'll just stick them in the cabinet. I don't think he's going to need 15, and if he needs some, he can pick them up. Probably should not even put them in the cabinet, but we're getting rid of stuff. Yeah, that significantly decreased his... We'll just get him some travel food. Since he is going to be gone a few days here. Probably. I am not sure why that insists that you need ptarmigan to make the broth. You would think that rabbit or deer would make perfectly good broth, but nope, not in game. He just has broth that he found. He has not actually gotten any ptarmigans yet to make broth out of. Let's see. Yeah, sorting it alphabetically is not what I want right now. No more than those oats weigh. He may as well keep them. He'll take the... he'll definitely take that power bar. I don't think we want a tater. I have seen some discussion of good travel foods. Well, those are in remarkably good shape. I will leave them. Though I was thinking it does add weight, obviously. But his pitiful ass is tempted to go ahead and take one of his MREs along just in case he really needs it. It does add half a kilo, but he'll live. I think that should be a somewhat reasonable. And I thought he still had some herbal tea, but no, I guess he'll have to, maybe he does have some coffee. I'll sort it alphabetically again. Make it easier to find the coffee. Okay, I'm sure he has coffee grounds in there. I mean, he certainly did have more coffee grounds in there. He was just throwing anything food-like into the refrigerator. Ah, there. A tin of coffee. That would explain it. I swear. He can take 2 of them just to be safe. And Howard, well, you got enough of just about everything, I think, to be going on with. Let's top him up on water. He's got just enough nutrition in him to, we don't want to lose that well-nourished, well-fed bonus. And I'm tempted just to go ahead and take him in here while he can still see the bed. He does not really need to make a fire right now, but he can kill a couple of hours until it's actually dark, and then he can go to sleep. Okay, I'm tempted to just give him 10 hours so he can start off pretty early. I wanted to double check how many flare shells he had. Well, that was not quite enough. I guess he's sleeping another hour. He's not tired enough. Of course. I guess he'll kill time in the bed. Okay, maybe it'll let him sleep another hour now. Yeah, it'll let him sleep another hour now. That 2 hours was enough to knock it off. Okay, cool. Yes, dude has somehow made it 22 days and something at this point. And it looks like it is indeed bright and early. But yes. Let us double check. Yeah. I was thinking all that he has found so far. I know the supply is limited anyway, but all that he has found so far is 6 of the flare shells that apparently he did not put in this cabinet because of course he didn't. But he found 6 of them. I decided to let him carry 3. I hope he won't need to burn all 3 of them, but if he does, he does. I am half tempted, but it does take a lot of weight. I was half tempted to have him carry one of the revolvers too. But if he gets to the point that he is trying to take pot shots at a bear with a revolver, he just needs to get the hell out of there, and he deserves whatever happens. We are on Pilgrim, so... But yeah, we have a grand total of 26 revolver ammo at this point. Well, we have shell casings that we can fill back up, and he did find some sulfur so far at least. But yeah, I think the shells were in here because I wasn't originally putting weapons in a separate cupboard. Yeah, we got 6 of the shells in total. But, well, maybe we should get him to go over here and eat something out of the fridge before he drinks something. Okay. Don't want to waste your carrots. Well, you can eat one of those. And he may actually, no heavier than those are, he may actually take some of his cattails that he stashed. I know he has exhausted the supply out toward the falls. And yeah, all of the pop is in decent shape, so he's just going to leave that alone. But he's got a carrot to eat. I should sort it again with... Just double checking. Well, it's added weight, but he is not good at traveling light. Well, maybe he can eat some ketchup chips right now. Good for the bod. He doesn't need the warming bonus or anything right at the moment, so he's not even going to bother with anything, any hot drinks or anything right now. We'll save his cattails, just in case he needs them. We'll also save the granola bar. He can eat that piece of rabbit on his way out. If he can actually go the right way toward the door. Yeah, this guy is really competent. Oh yes, let's go eat some cold rabbit off the floor. Well, the ground. Gotta love cold rabbit off the ground. Wash down with, he can melt some water after a while. I am sure that he has not exhausted all the toilet water of Milton, but he's not going to go around more systematically looting toilets. there's plenty of water lying around frozen. And now we've got the trek back this way. Okay, and it's not far before the bridge that there's supposed to be that oak. He has not picked up any acorns so far. Okay, this is probably not something pressing he needs to do right now, but I am guessing that acorns should not take up a lot of weight. That looks like a distinctive tree there. Yeah. Not much searching required. Yeah. And he can make, like, acorn something. Okay, that took the whole patch there. Okay, I think that is all from this tree. We get 2 patches. And we don't want to go back toward town. We want to go out this way. He may end up having to stay over at the trailer on his way back. But we get to go harass that bear some more. He's probably learning some really, really bad habits playing on Pilgrim. Well, what is this? Hello, you're not looking too healthy. Oh, okay. Well, looks like we have more meat now. Huh, well. I guess we're maybe wasting some time. He needs all of the stuff like this he can get. We'll take the hide and stuff first. We may cache the meat at the trailer, because that is on the way to harass the bear. And he's not getting ridiculous with it, but to help bring his cooking skill up, he is indeed going by the half-kilo increment and taking off hunks of meat. That's his idea of a steak. Oh God, why do I keep doing that? No, it is automatically going at 0.5. That's still gonna be a little while. Oh Lord, with that surprise deer, he may be staying at the trailer whether he wants to or not. I don't think so. We're still about midday. But he did not mean to be distracted by meat on his way to try to get some meat. I'll just keep hitting harvest as long as it will let me. Yeah, he can cache it up at the trailer, worst case. Well, at the very least. And we're almost done. We're almost done. And I better check on something else here. I'll do something else quick. Okay. Yeah, we got it all. And his hunting knife is not in the best shape at this point. But yeah, that is a sad-looking headless carcass. And there's some other deer. He tried revolver deer hunting a little bit and gave up on it because he was just wasting ammo. And he did not want to waste more than a few shells. He has a patience problem. I'm afraid he's going to be... No, he's going the right way. Otherwise, he'd be back in Milton. Right, quick. Whoops. It would help if I actually focus completely on the game, but we're doing a relaxed playthrough here. But yeah, he is probably picking up some terrible habits, not watching out for wolf noises or anything. Yeah, when he's not wanting to hunt deer, they are just coming right up to him, but he did clear out pretty much every little area up this way. He can find some firewood, no problem, as he needs it. What time? We're not doing too bad in the afternoon here. We should at least be able...
I'm hungry in my life.
Oh, quit your bitching. You got some deer that you can eat pretty soon. I'll give you one of the cattails. I know I don't have to feed him every time he bitches, but I feel bad. I feel like I ought to at least give him a cattail to get him to shut up. And yeah, he's holding reasonably well on his, he's dressed pretty warmly. Whoop. That's not the tab we need. Yeah, it feels like 4C. That is a nice balmy afternoon by these standards. By my own standards recently, but... Oh, hello, buddies. He's prematurely turning because he has no sense of direction. But he is pretty familiar with Mountain Town by now. He's getting impatient. And he has cleared out a lot of the resources, so it is about time for him to move along. After he harasses the bear some more. And since you can in survival, he wants to go look at Milton Basin and see what he can find down there. I think, judging by the online map at least, it looked like there was a possibility that he might be able to get hold of a bow and or a rifle down there, and that would be helpful. We're just being hyper-vigilant, looking for his turn. Yeah, bad habits. Bad habits. No, he encounters wolves, they just run off. And of course it doesn't... Yeah, there they are. Okay, I know. I say he knows the area pretty well. I'm just trying to remember exactly where the trailer turnoff is, and I'm pretty sure it was before that next car. Oh, yeah, it was a ways back. We went past it. We're not dropping that meat off at the trailer right now. I thought he went well past it, and he did. But yeah, this guy and his great habits. Well, hello. Well, aren't you something? Okay. That's one way to do it. Well, may have done that deer a bit of a favor unintentionally. That deer that is just sort of randomly wandering. Yes, we are back about to the bridge. Oh yeah, and hopefully our Ursine friend is at home. Oh wow, hello, there's that deer. This bear was hilarious in a way that it can only be when... Oh yeah! He's home. He's home. Oh my god. Okay, this should give us... And yeah, he's getting real cocky, but no wonder. I want to see how close, when this bear is random wandering, it will actually let us go. Because his plan, his tentative plan, the way the bear will do is to sort of lurk partway behind the car on the bridge until our bear friend decides to random go up and down the bridge. Bit of a narrow point ambush.
I could eat anything.
Well, it'll be a little bit before you can have that bear. I don't think that bear is a project for today. Oh wow, he's taking a nap. He was just running from us and now he's taking a nap. Well, that bear may be a project for today. Because I bet if you get... Well, that was stupid. He is still crouching. I bet if you shoot a napping bear, I feel mean doing this. Honestly, I can get right up on that fucker though. This way. That was the easiest bear hunt ever, I think. That... Oh, I feel kind of bad. I wanted... But... That was a bit of luck. I was not picturing that bear hunt going that easy. I really was not. Well, we got about 30 kilos of meat, apparently. We get the bear hide and the gut first. Then we can start on the meat and we can be horribly overloaded. That was the quickest.
I need to find food.
You need to find food, huh? I can't imagine where you might find some food around here. He's gonna quarter it to save some time and
Getting
just
dark out here.
haul it back
Time to
like
look for
that.
shelter.
Oh Lord, his well-fed expired too.
Might have to drop some gear.
Oh my God. That was not good. How did I let him do that? Well, this was not our luck. This was just really not our luck. I mean, I guess you better eat something that is not bare at the moment. Okay, you can eat that. Since you were actively starving, fortify
Eat soon.
yourself for the hike. Yeah, I'm hearing suspiciously Aurora-like noises. I have a feeling his
Could
bear,
always use more food.
he may have to take one piece at a time. I hope it's still there when he gets back. But yeah, I really was not expecting him to have the great luck. Okay.
All this gear is slowing me down.
He is not doing well. I think he may actually drop some of the deer meat here, since he still has that deer meat. Thankfully, the Aurora wildlife lets him alone too. But yeah, I think it would behoove him. Oh yeah, that deer is not in good shape. He's basically okay, it looks like he's got two of the bear things. Well, he'll keep two of those pieces of deer to cook. Put the rest of them on the ground with the bear. And I love how it just leaves the paws and but yeah, the Aurora wildlife basically leaves him alone. At least. Well, this is not working so well. I think maybe he should rethink what he is doing here. He is obviously just struggling too much. He'll drop one of those bags of bear meat. I think maybe I'm trying to decide if he should take that with him and try to go the trailer, or if he should just drop that while it's going to deteriorate, but I think he'll do better to try to, he should not be completely, should not be completely overloaded now. I don't know why he's still moving in slow motion, honestly. But I think that he should find a little bit of shelter, not in the little cave there, but a little bit of shelter. I'm trying to get a wind block sign at least. Sit down with a fire at least. So I think that carcass will not freeze properly if he's too close to that. Yes, I'm not sure why he is crawling as bad as he is, honestly. He is not overloaded. He is exhausted. But I'm not sure how restful the car is likely to be. But the way he's going, I think possibly, actually, he should go ahead, drop that meat near the car, and get in the car and see if it'll let him sleep in the car. Because he really needs to sleep that off, whatever the fuck. And then, well, he better go ahead and drink a little bit. He can melt some snow later. He does not have much to drink, but okay. Okay, I'm really honestly not, I know people were saying that you can sleep in a car, and something about the seats going back, but I just honestly have not been able to figure out how you might be able to get them to sleep in the car. Unlike in Project Zomboid. It'd keep him from freezing, but he's not going to sleep that way. Now this is a little... that's also too steep, I think. I know there are a couple of actual... well... he's not going so slow now. It looks like he can, let's see what time. It's fairly early. But yeah. He's not doing as bad as he was just sitting in the car for a minute. See, he's going the wrong way. Well, at least the aurora is making it easier to see. And indeed, he's kind of spoiled. On Pilgrim, he does not even need to watch out for the wildlife. But yeah, if nothing else, there are some camping opportunities up pretty close. I'm trying to remember where he went before. He has actually camped up one of the abandoned camps here. And there was wood nearby. Okay, it'd be easier if he stuck to the road for the moment. The joys of navigating at night. Okay. I think there was an area with a frozen guy and an abandoned, burned out campfire just near that car. I mean, the entrance near that car. Yes, indeed. The corpse guy and, okay. At least, yeah, it has been sparse on wood on his way up there. As this game goes. Because of course it has. He'll just be but yeah, they just don't care about him. I'm thinking that even though that does take some time, he may just try to head for the trailer, because I know he can use it, and he should be able to get him some. I think he left some wood there, actually. Okay. Yeah, he's struggling a little. There! We're headed for the trailer. And he can get busy harvesting and cooking tomorrow. Yes, he left some firewood by the barrel. Oh, wait a minute. I swear. Yeah, he left that can there too, not surprisingly. He's not going to need that to, well, he's not going to need that to stay warm. Oh, yeah, he needs to put that down before it'll let him add the wood. He can get some water started. Took him a second. Okay, this may not help to actually drop it on the ground, but... Oh, Lord. He's just going to go ahead and cook that deer there that he dragged off with him. Hopefully he can get his well-fed back. I feel like an idiot for letting that lapse while he was busy getting greedy on the food. I'm pretty sure, yeah, that happened while he was harvesting the meat. The food that he really needed.
I think I need to lay down.
You think so? And yeah, he could use the pot, but get it done quicker, but... he probably ought to do another can of water. Because, yeah, he was pretty low on the water. He can eat the smaller piece right now and actually drink a little bit of the water. He'll worry about the rest later. Well, maybe he had better take a torch. Because I'm not sure how dark it still is in there. Probably pretty dark. No. He could have seen to get to the bed without it. I was not sure because he has not been in here on an Aurora. We'll give him 8. He is very tired. It is kind of late at night, but I'm sure he has a full day ahead of him. Lugging meat around. But yeah, I think his best bet is to hump that back to the trailer. Well, before he goes, he will be wanting to be cooking a lot, so he may as well take advantage of some of the firewood before. I'm gonna be mad if he has to go back and get his other hatchet and or... Oh wow,
I'd eat
it's...
anything right now.
Well, we don't want you to lose what well-fed bonus you have right at the moment, bud, so... Okay, we got that much wood for the moment. And we're wandering up the wrong fucking way, probably. Yeah. Gotta love the fog. I'm pretty sure this is, what the fuck? How can he get turned... He has no sense of direction. He can get turned around anywhere. Well, he may as well get another stick. Wherever... Yeah, he has spent a decent bit of time up here. There, yeah, he was walking completely down away from the trailer. Because he has that good a sense of direction. But yeah, he was going to dump that firewood. Oh, God. He is a genius. Okay. Why is he clicking on that? What? Oh, God. I am tired. Okay, we got some firewood, and I think... Well, it's not perfect, but I think... Yeah. We'll drop that there. We may as well drop that gut and the hide off. Probably let it just start curing in here. Because he does not need to be carrying around that much gut. Yeah, there is the reclaimed wood and stuff that he's left too. He's got the deer hide. And he's got the bear hide. And both his knife and his hatchet are in kind of sad shape. But let those start curing. At least it looks like maybe the fog has burned off. Or is in the process. No? I guess not. Well, he's having a bit of a time. Actually, I think he will go ahead and he will grab one of those reclaimed woods and use that. And heat up his cup of coffee. Whoop. Okay, wrong button again. As many times as I do that.
Come on. Come on. Come on. That's done.
Much better. Okay. Yeah, put that away. And we can put that reclaimed wood in. And that ought to give us enough time to heat up that coffee. If we can get him focused on the cooking slot. And he can has a hunk of gamey venison as a treat. But yeah, up to this point, he had been mostly subsisting off of scavenged stuff, cattails, and the occasional found or chase a wolf off it dead thing. He's hoping to make a snare very soon, once his gut finishes curing. Okay. We will try to get him back to where the meat is. I really was expecting more ridiculous behavior out of the bear, but then he went and fell asleep. And that was about the luckiest bear hunt attempt ever. But yes, let's get you back to the bear meat so you can haul it back with you. And the other deer meat that you meant to cache up at the trailer before you went down there. At least it's easier to see where to turn for the trailer when he's heading back the other way from the bridge there. It's amazing how fast she's moving by comparison. Whoop. And yeah, he is, hopefully we can keep him fed enough to keep his well-fed bonus. Since he lost it for the first time in a little while. Oh, hello. We will leave you alone. No, given the performance thus far, deer are in no danger from us unless we are finding them already dead. But yay, meat. Meat is close. He will not be sorry to find the meat again, hopefully. Hopefully it has not disappeared. I mean, I know that oddly the wolves will leave it alone, but I was thinking more of a glitch time. Oh no, looks like his meat's there. And well, it's not in quite the same positions that it was, but he's got bags of meat. It says quarter frozen, and then there are 5 of them, and he picked that up, and did he actually pick that up? It's still showing as there. Okay.
I need to drop something.
Okay, he's holding 2 of them. And indeed, there are... Yeah, that's not adding up for quarters. That's just really not adding up for quarters. We seem to have total 6 quarters at this point. I mean, I'm not going to complain, but we'll take that stick. He's already overloaded, but we'll take the stick. Where is he on weight? Okay. We're not going to push it too bad. He's going to have multiple trips to make, apparently. This may be a couple-day thing, the rate he is going. He was going to haul it back to the trailer and then finish the harvesting and cook it up there. He was going to stick at least one campfire next to the fire barrel and manage double-barreled cooking that way. I don't know how well that will actually work out, but he will try. Which requires getting some more wood, but priority now is to get it transferred. And yeah, now he does not have a travois or anything to help him, so there are certainly a lot of deer in the fog right now. I don't know what option he has other than to make multiple trips, honestly. I mean, he could get to where he can barely trudge, but that would not help this go faster. Let's just put it that way. Having gotten this guy to where he could barely trudge, and then he almost died of hypothermia, because of course he did. Did I mention that I am a new player? Yeah. I guess. And some more of the wolves that he does not even have to worry about. Probably indeed picking up some bad habits. Okay. I think he does go past that tree. Yes, the fog does not help with his sense of direction. Such as it is. Did he go too far again? And of course it does not help pulling up map. Well. I swear. No. I think he... Okay, that's not the right place to turn, but he could. I think that'll cut you up across. Yes, this is it. I just did not remember that slight downhill. Well, slight in this game. I'm not sure how much the meat deteriorates while it is sitting in quarters. It's frozen. It should not be too bad, but I don't trust it. I just really do not trust it. I guess we'll find out. Okay, I will use this as the meat dump for the moment. And I don't even want to start into harvesting the quarters. Well, I should have dropped the deer in a slightly different place. I can pick it back up. Because... Okay. Let's call this good. And I'm sure we got stink lines. I would not expect otherwise. Okay, he probably does need a drink. I don't remember his hunger. Well, we'll go ahead and give him a, I thought he still had the granola bar. I think he already ate that. Well, we'll give him the ketchup chips. I am definitely trying to keep the well-fed on him. But yeah, we'll go back after another load of deer meat. Deer meat, bear meat, and deer meat. There is some deer meat there. The deer meat was just the last I dealt with here. And it's amazing how much faster he's going again. Amazing. But yeah, it shouldn't be too hard for him to get some more wood gathered up. Other than the fog. Okay, he probably should not do this, but this is getting dull. Ah, there's some old man's beard. He missed that before. Okay, this is probably just not helpful, but it is a little bit literal change of pace. And yes, that'll get him tired out faster, but okay, it is still afternoon. It's not late afternoon even, so here we go. We will go collect another piece of bear. Or two. And we'll see how many total quarters we end up getting. That'll be interesting to see. No, I was expecting more basically comedy bear, absurd comedy bear dancing. With the bear trying very, very hard to avoid his pilgrim self. And running in ridiculous directions trying to do so. Yeah, that looked like a branch, not a limb. Okay, that picked up appropriately.
Too much stuff to carry.
Yeah, you don't say. If we do it this way, we can probably get all of this in one more load. Okay, he's struggling. Maybe he should drop a little bit of that deer, but he has at least that much to carry next time. He is struggling. It won't be long, buddy. And then you get to do another round. He is stubborn. He is gonna carry all of that bear out of there. No, I was gonna crouch him behind a car and try to ambush the bear while it did its little programmed round up and down the bridge. But that turned out not to be necessary. It was almost anticlimactic.
I'm not gonna be able to carry this load for much longer.
Thing you won't have to, isn't it? Okay. I think that depending on how the time is looking, well, I think he may be able to have a quick cup of something before he goes back. A quick cup of coffee would probably help him at this point. He may save the next load. I don't think it's going to get too much worse. But he may save the last load for tomorrow and give the rest of the daylight over to harvesting and trying to cook that stuff. At least harvested. Well, his condition bar is still not looking too bad. I was trying to move the mouse, but just crazily moving the camera. I am pretty sure he does have a second knife. Worst case, the way things have been going, he may end up needing to use it, but he may end up having to trek back into town and get that damn knife, but I know he has another hatchet. I don't think he has found a hacksaw, period. Okay, it's not far now, buddy. It's not far now. Yes, I'm going to have to pause a second and actually take these gloves off. They're starting to get hot and slightly itchy. Don't need them anymore right at the moment. Had a piece of glove wool on my lip there. 2. A fiber from the glove. But yeah, his life of toil. Yes, he basically decided to go after that bear just because he found out that he could pretty successfully with a flare gun, and it worked. It was almost disappointing how easy that did work that time. Okay, let's drop your bear quarters. Drop it and you'll be happier. That does make an odd noise for frozen meat. And I think he can have some stale venison tonight. I think well, one piece, that is interesting how that one landed. I don't care. But yeah, okay, he's in better shape now. He can go get a little bit of wood while he can. Oh, it looks like he missed that rose hip. He's going to be needing his wood to cook that meat. And he can hopefully build up his cooking skills while he's at it. Yeah, he's going back tomorrow to try to... Oh, there's another limb. I may as well. I mean, his hatchet has seen better days, but... Okay, he has enough firewood
I'm
for...
gonna need to eat soon.
You think? Well, the way that went yesterday, I think that I should probably feed him his backup cattail stalk so that he does not lose his go empty, completely empty while the first bit of meat is cooking. But yeah, he was going to drop that cedar firewood, so he's doing... It's an axe, you use it to chop firewood, therefore that must be what he wants. No. I think that is his thinking, though. Okay, I think his priority right at the moment, he does not need the fire quite yet.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
Oh, shut up. Yeah, it won't let you place it really until you're ready to cook. Well, I'll leave the funny one on the top. You can eat like a kilo of venison. I just want to see how long it takes to, well, I'm tempted to, he may end up getting parasites off of this shit, but, well, this is enough meat. I think he will go kilo chunks. That gives him fewer bits of meat to cook, but...
It's dusk, so night can't be far behind.
Just as far as aggravation goes, doing it in kilo chunks is a decent compromise as these things go. But first, he can get a fire going. Well, he may as well pick up a couple of pieces. Okay. He should go ahead and just get a torch. Yeah, sorry, I tried not to get too annoying. try that again, shall we?
Come on. Come on.
I did not realize until that I saw a long dark YouTuber doing
Alright.
a challenge, use it to lose it challenge. I started watching that particular series that you could break down the ruined torches to get a stick back out of it, but that is somewhat handy. So I'm not pitching the almost used up torches in because I can apparently get a stick out of it now. Okay, I'm not sure he needs to use all of that right now, but he was thinking of cooking a few things. Oh yeah, he did pick up the cooking pot. I swear I'm not very good. I'll take the can.
All I can think about is food.
I'm gonna directly compare the cooking time. Because I don't actually know. Oh my god, I am tired. Okay, there, yes, that is what we want. There. If it had been a snake. Okay, he apparently picked it up when it was still raw because he's that awesome. Well, I guess that's what we're doing now. I don't know how he managed that. He probably should get a torch. Since he's a dumbass. And yeah, he can get parasites off of that, so he is probably better off actually eating one piece of that a day, from what I understand. Limit his bear consumption. Ah, my nose is itching. It is actually dry, but it is itching. I took instead of passing time. I think that's exactly what I did. Okay, so I took that again. Like, ah well, I am indeed still getting used to the controls somewhat. So of course plus I'm talking, and I'll just put the bear meat straight on it. I don't care. Figured that chunk would particularly benefit from the time reduction, but Okay, he can go ahead and actually eat that piece of deer too. The fire barrel seems to be about what he's up to keep it up with, and that's doubtful. We'll see. Okay.
I'm getting weaker.
He'll just eat a kilo of bear meat and hope he does not get sick. He is going to need to make some more water tomorrow, but...
Oh, feels like my stomach's
He
burning.
is getting dysentery, apparently. He drank some bad water, did he? I think he drank some bad water. I don't think there's anything we can do about dysentery besides rest. I think he drank some bad water. Because he's just a genius like that. Well, he should be able to put some water on to do its thing. That's probably not enough time, but he can do a liter at least, I think, with what is left on the fire, I think. I meant to do a torch. I think he was a dumbass and drank bad water. Well, that... There, make sure we have plenty of time on that water. He is struggling. And he'll go into the terrible bed. I think he better sleep it off. And we'll be back in a little bit.
Oh, boy. Feels like my stomach's burning.
Okay. Mr. Dehydrated from his dysentery, presumably. He has not actually had dysentery thus far. Okay, I didn't tell him to drink it. That would explain why he wasn't better hydrated. Yes, I'm trying to keep it from blowing out that way. I don't know if that's actually going to work well for him, but that was not even what he meant to do. He was just
Come on.
went to all that trouble with the torch, and then I fumbled the controller.
That did it.
Oh my god. I guess we're just wasting stuff now. I think he better make some more water. Okay, that did the knife in. He is going by 0.5 at this point. 500 grams ought to do him okay. Now, hopefully he can actually do this right. I hope that catches the stick. If not, he can go pick up some more sticks.
Turned out pretty well.
But yeah, with his being getting the dysentery and all, and I think he is actually going to concentrate on cooking right now. Okay, I think those are close enough to the fire that they should actually thaw out and probably be easier to cut up. Plus save us a little bit of effort. Yeah. That seems to kind of be working, I think. This is my first time trying with a bit of a production line approach. I think maybe he should probably temporarily drop the pinnacle peaches and stuff. And hopefully not go through the fire. Oh no, that was not what he meant to do. Okay, that is the one with Oh, yeah. That's not the way to do anything. That's the way to do it.
Well, this is a shitty way to die.
Die? I'm not aware of you dying right now. I mean, that does not necessarily mean much, but I am not aware of you dying now. Okay, he did drink. I think, to be safe, we will do another liter of water for him. Yeah, I'm just not aware of anything that should be actively killing him at the moment, so let's disregard that. Okay, he's got cooked bear meat to drop that he decided to put there. Okay, he's still got a piece of deer meat, which I think he was putting there. Maybe he'll finish cooking the rest of the deer meat now. There's not a hell lot of it. Yes, we will,
Not sure why I feel so tired.
Yes, this is a truly exciting gameplay. Well, hey, this is my first harvest and cook attempt at assembly line experience. No, that was not what we want. Yeah, I think he's probably tired from his dysentery experience.
My energy is just disappearing. Oh man. Of all ways to die, this is the worst.
All right, I had the mic folded up. But yeah, hey, you learn things. Oh, not now, fellow. This was about 23 days in, I think. 22, 23 days on this run. We were on Pilgrim. He still managed to die of dysentery in his sleep. He accidentally drank some bad water and did not take it seriously enough. But yeah, I don't actually have the chat up on my main monitor. I have it on my phone as the side monitor. Sorry, I did not see message in the chat earlier. But that's how this game goes. I guess that's what we're doing now. I guess we will start another survival then. We'll start on Pilgrim. Oh Lord, I had the bike up again. I try not to get too annoying, honestly. Okay, I am just not very familiar with this region yet. But we are down here. We are on Pilgrim still, so we don't have to worry too much about the wildlife. We will follow the path of less resistance here and see if it takes us somewhere we want to be. Somewhere that I do recognize. Because, yeah, I'm not as familiar with this map yet. This person may not last very long. Well, he can pick up some birch bark. Because he sees it. And I think, on the whole, you better pick up some sticks, because you're gonna need 'em, buddy. He's not even gonna break up branches or anything at this point. I guess I was getting a little too comfortable in the previous run, too. Okay. That is maybe enough sticks for right at the moment. There will be plenty more sticks. But let's see, what do we got down here? I'm trying to figure out where we are, and of course, being in survival, it does not show us the big map. I think maybe spawning over in this area was a bit of a strategic error. If I want to know where I'm going or what I'm doing, but well, we've got stumps. We got stumps. We got sticks and we got stumps, and there's a bunny. Hello, bunny. I think this guy is... Well, those bunnies, let him get close. Okay. I'm really not sure where he is, but there, yeah. Deadfall area. I don't recall, I did not actually do much exploring over this way, but it's got a stove and a pot. Yeah, we got a firearm cleaning kit. And, oh wow, straight off we got a hatchet and some firewood in there. Seriously, I had not really been over here to, I had been past, but not actually done much investigation. Now, I am curious, because I understand, I'm not sure how that actually works, but I understand that you are supposed to be able to do some surveying. If you have charcoal, it can help fill in the map. I have not really looked into how to even do that properly yet. Yeah, that was not helping me. Lots of things are not helping me. Okay. What I want to do... Well, I'm really not sure where he is. But he'll get in whatever shelter there is right here and see what exactly situation we are working with here. I'm thinking possibly our dude needs to not have spawned in this area because I'm not as familiar with it yet. But yeah, as far as at least he does have his bedroll, is all I can say. But yeah, I will have to look up how to use the charcoal to do a map thing. Fill in the map. I'm not sure if that is... I know that there is some kind of challenge that is directly related to mapping. I don't know if you have to be doing that to be able to fill it in. He's not exactly warm, but I think... What time of day is it? Yeah, it's afternoon. So, okay. I am gonna semi-cheat here, not really. looking at online maps is not cheating per se. I'm gonna do that. Whoop. If I can get a decent, okay. Deadfall area, we have destroyed cabin. I thought we were getting somewhat, yeah. I think we may try to head for that, toward the trappers thing. Try to hit that Max's Last Stand along the way, but I do not know. And now the joys of trying to navigate. I really do not have very good sense of direction. I really don't. Okay. What time is it supposed to be? Sort of morning-ish. That's sort of, okay, I'm not sure with the lay of the land. But we're calling that more toward the east than not. But he came that way. I'm sure he came that way. I think he came that way. But yeah, I'm calling that more to the east than not. So I think I want to be heading in this direction. Well, I mean, as pathetic as he is at the moment, how much carrying capacity has he still got? Okay, a decent bit. He might want to grab that firewood before he leaves, too. Okay, so he already gets fucking turned around. I'm not even joking. Okay, yeah, the ruined cabin just sort of blends in with the, I'm thinking, looking at him, I'm used to running them with better clothes by now, but I'm thinking, looking at him, that he will probably benefit from a few minutes worth of fire at least before he freezes himself, because we don't particularly want him to freeze himself. Well, let's certainly hope this works, because we haven't got a lot here.
Come on. Come on.
And we don't have any torches at this point.
Well, that didn't work.
I guess we're using that birch bark for tinder. I'm just knocking things
Turned out
around
pretty well.
because that's the way I am.
That'll come in handy.
Okay, he's good on hydration right at the moment. How much he carrying? Yeah, he needs some more water. Okay. He needs to warm up a minute. Okay, yeah, he has not made any processed teas yet, so he can't do that. Now he's gonna get more water going. Okay. The main point is warming him up, but I think there is some wood not too far away, that a limb not far away that he can cut up and come right back, since he did find that hatchet. Oh, there's some more reishi. I think our dude needs the warming bonus, if he can at all. And the nutrition. Oh, even better, it is fur limb.
Can't feel my hands.
Okay, maybe that was not a good idea, but I got cocky with the guy with better clothes. You're almost back to your fire. You're almost back to your fire, dude. He should be able to prepare those mushrooms and make some tea and get a warming bonus.
Never felt so cold in my life.
Well, we're trying to fix that. Just hurry up. And we got back just in time. Okay. We let that water go too far. We'll do another 2 liters of water in that pot. Oh no, we won't, 'cause we're tired. Another liter, yes. Okay, and we should be able to craft some tea. Apparently, we do not have enough yet. I thought we did. I know we don't have enough rosehip. We don't have quite enough mushrooms to make him some hot tea. He could really use a warming bonus. Okay, that's showing 26 minutes. He'll add another of those and finish getting himself warmed up. He will take that pot. He does not have a pot. Let's let him get warmer. I hope we don't end up staying here for the night, but we may. The way this guy is going. Yes, I'm just trying to pick up what I managed to knock at the floor earlier. Oh, right now. He is kind of sort of warming up. But he's still got some daylight left. I think maybe he better use it to chop some more firewood. Things are difficult. Okay, let's get you a drink. We'll worry about nourishment in a little bit. Since you don't have enough stuff to make tea out of yet. That would give you a little nourishment. But yeah, I was going for a little more of a challenge getting going in region that I don't know as well yet. It is more of a challenge. Right. I wish he would hurry up and finish warming up, and maybe we can find some more mushrooms. Or some more rose hips, both. I have seen the drop sticks as a rough direction finder trick, but I'm really not confident in that helping him too much. We're no longer hypothermic acting, and yeah. Hopefully he can get somewhere better than this. But he may have to stay here overnight. We don't It's coming up toward evening. He better concentrate on getting some firewood and not freezing while he's doing it. Okay, let's go get him some more firewood. Okay. Okay. He was crouching. That would be why he was not moving very fast. Yeah, I'm a genius. Never pretended otherwise. Okay, I reckon that he can use it no matter where he goes, honestly. If he does decide to risk it, and... Okay, the sun should definitely be toward the west at this point, so of course we can't see it. Yeah, he's struggling with temperature a lot. Okay. He better get back to his, Okay. I accidentally knelt him again. Yeah, I was moving him in the wrong direction slightly. Oh, there's some more mushrooms. And I saw a sapling over there. Good to remember that it's there at least. But yeah, hopefully he can actually get... No, it did burn out. Because of course it did. I was hoping he could get back with the wood before it burned out completely. Okay, I've made an executive decision that as shitty as it is, he's probably going to just stay overnight. Because it is getting later. Okay. He's close to out of sticks. You would think that would help warm you up, but... Yeah, I think his best bet is indeed to stay somewhat put. Well, it's not going to hurt him to break that down. Oh well, it can go foggy. That truly is a danger to this guy. Okay, yes. Good. Okay. He did not even take a torch or anything out of that to be able to start a fire that way. He'll have to fix that with the next one here.
Damn it.
Yeah, he's going to be in a shape if he does not find somewhere else pretty soon.
Come on. Come on. That did it.
Okay, let's get him warmed up. Okay, I don't trust it. Well, we better let him warm up a little bit, 'cause he's not doing great. Well, while he is warming up a little bit, is there anything that he can, he has one cloth. He'd better keep that for bandages. Okay. Yeah, he's not doing well, but am I surprised? Not really. He can at least drink something. He should be able to craft those mushrooms. I think. Yes. I just wanted to make sure that he did have enough time left on that fire before he ran out of time on the fire. Okay. Yes, you would hope that you could get reclaimed wood off of that shit, but he does not have a whole lot of wood there, but yeah, I think he's staying here whether he had planned on it or not, really. I mean, it is just evening now. But okay, he's not seeing limbs within convenient distance there. Yeah, that was probably some dumb shit. Yeah, that was probably some really dumb shit in the fog. Okay. He's got footprints leading this way. Yes, he could hear fire crackling. Yeah, he never claimed to be smart. Yeah, I'd imagine you are hungry. Yeah, it feels like negative 13. I mean, he did not get a lot, but he got a little bit of sticks, and then he kind of got lost because he's a doofus. Now, I halfway trust this guy at this point to wander out within crackling distance and try to find sticks. Navigationally challenged. And the fog really does not help. That did not do him much good, but I think he'd better stay here. There, just moving around a little bit while he is waiting, because, well, what time? Yeah, I don't know this is going to end well for him, but what fuel have we actually got? We are holding a cedar firewood and some sticks. So he can give it like 8 hours. Because he had better try to get some sleep. This is not good, but... Okay. See how much time that fire is saying it has now. He can't sleep more. He is not tired enough. And we have a little bit of night left. But, well, there is still time on that. He can make himself some of his mushroom tea that before he sets off in a little bit. He's not quite ready to set off yet. Okay. And we need to be sure he does not leave his bedroll here, because, yeah, I've done that before. First playthrough. Whoop. We do not want to pass time for 2 hours, just 1. Okay, cool. It is closer to, we pick that up now. And I think we go ahead, we cook the tea. That gives him a little nutrition where hopefully he can find something else that he can eat. And, I don't know, we don't need to, absolutely need to get more water right now. But he sort of survived most of the night so far. That's better than I expected this dude to do. This is, short enough cooking that past time does not even really seem necessary. We'll take it, we won't drink it quite yet. It's not quite light enough to try to set off, I don't think. He's got 30 minutes left of wood stove. It's kind of dark. He better stick around. I think he's still got that, yeah, he's got... I thought he still had tinder, but no. I guess he'll get that when he cuts more wood. I thought he might still have a, firewood stick, but no such luck. But yeah, we're going to have to try to hike him out to somewhere that hopefully he can go through some kind of cutscene to save. Some kind of transition point. More truly exciting gameplay sitting around the stove. While he's still got a little bit of warmth and heat from it. Warmth and heat, warmth and light.
I could eat a horse.
Well, I do not know that I want to feed you that chocolate bar yet. You do have the tea that you can have in a minute. That should give you some nutrition. But yeah, we will try to, I hope, get toward Trapper's homestead. That is the closest place that he's likely to find any kind. Well, if he goes toward the railroad, he's closer to the camp office, actually. And yeah, it looks like there should be 2 smaller rock formations that he needs to go around to get to there. And then it is pretty much straight to the railroad. And the railroad should not be that the main challenge there is making sure you're actually heading the right way on it. When he manages to approach it, go left. Basically, that is probably his safest bet at the moment. Goes straight for the camp office after he manages to get out of there. So, okay. Look for the 2 medium-sized rock things with a path between them. A path? Bit of a path? He may be waiting in out of the wind in the dark. Well, I'm hoping the sun will actually come up and burn off the... Well, he may do a thing again here. We are playing it a little bit cautious. And he can pass time for an hour that way. He won't have any fire when he
Looks
comes
like I made
up.
it through another night.
But at least it should help keep him a little bit warmer. His tea may not still be warm. He does not seem to have his tea. Oh my God. I did not mean to send him to sleep for an hour. I meant to pick it up. There, pick it up now. Okay, he is kind of a doofus. But yeah, try to keep him from going too completely to empty. But there are 2 rocks Okay, let's see. I'm not sure which way this is facing. Yeah, the thing is right behind there. Go up around a little bit. I think I have some idea. But yeah, I think this may be... Okay. Okay, I think I may have gone slightly wrong. I think we want to go up this way and follow a path. And that looks like two rock formations. And our guy's not in a hurry. I think he would do well to stop for a minute and chop up a limb. He should pick up some sticks while he's at it, but... I mean, our guy is not in the opposite of a hurry, but... Okay, the way I read it, at least, this should take us in the direction of the... Okay, yes, that should take us in the direction of the railroad. We turn left, and I'm making a strategic decision to go ahead and feed him that. Because he should be able to find something he can eat at the camp office. He should have tinder now. Worst case, he will indeed stop and... that's just a rock. But yeah, I can easily see where the camp office is with the lines branching off the electrical. For all the good it does us at this point. But it should not be too far up here. Yes. And indeed. Follow that branch. And that should take him to hopefully where he can warm up without having to stop and build a campfire. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. And he can find something to eat in there, presumably. I think he'll probably hole up in here for a bit anyway. Okay. He's still losing. Being inside is not necessarily helping him as much as it could, but... Okay. Yes, please, start the fire with what's left of that torch.
Come on.
Please have enough fire left on the torch to but yeah, we can try out with the yes, you can indeed break that down and get a stick. That is handy. Okay. He is warming up, at least. There is a cooking skillet there. What have we got over here? Yes, please. Well, it's not going to hurt him to get another recycled can. His first Summit soda. Anything that looks like food-like, he's going to take it.
Better take this food.
Yes, you had. Yes, you had. You had better. I'm not sure how you use cooking oil yet, but he'll take whatever tinder-like items he can get. At the moment. Oh, he found a potato sack.
I can always use more food.
Okay, I think that is all he's going to get right there. I think he can leave that stack of papers for now. And he can go on to this portion. Ah, he did find a storm lantern in here. Good. I'm going to leave that crate alone.
Could end up being useful.
He's going to leave that because he has 2 and more cans. Oh, thank God he did find a whetstone. I mean, he could probably leave it there, but
Excellent.
he's not working on a lot of inventory right at the moment. Is that some oats? Yes, he has some oats. He does not need more papers right now. He may hang around the camp office, hole up here for a while anyway.
What have we here?
In which case, I think he can take the bandage and leave the rest in there for now. But yeah, there's... I think he will go ahead and, well, he could cook one of the potatoes that's close to going bad. So he's going to walk away from the stove to do it. He probably ought to go out and find some more wood.
I think I can use this.
He has a cooking pot. Let's see. Will it let him put a potato in there? I have not done much cooking with a, okay. That's really helpful. Okay, we'll do that then. Okay, he is warmed up for the moment. Ow. While that is cooking, hopefully he will not lose track of time and burn his potato and stuff. While that is cooking, he can go upstairs, and he does not need another bedroll right at the moment. That will come in handy. Oh, Lord. I did not mean to do that.
I need to find food.
You got a potato cooking, buddy. Plus, there are usually some snacks in here. Lord knows you can use those. We're not quite at the point of taking the curtains. Okay, I'm just going to leave those painkillers and the papers. Yes, there are frequently some snacks. Okay. I'm not sure how useful that is, but...
This stuff will come in handy.
thus far we don't have any hooks. We have line. Did we let the stove go out? I think we let the stove go out. And we have a burned potato. Oh my God. No, we did not quite let the stove go out. Yeah, we got distracted. Okay, he's not going to cook a potato right now. He can eat... Now, first he can drink some water, but he can eat some of those pork and beans. Well, what do we got here? That granola bar is too good. He can eat those ketchup chips. That gives him a little something to keep him from going completely empty. And then I'm tempted to keep the pork and beans, but give it another try with the potato and not get totally distracted this time. Okay. I am going to go back up there, but I'm going to make it quicker. Okay. Not as much stuff as I was hoping, but I'll have to get a better look later before my potato burns and everything. We will pass time. Go ahead, eat your hot potato. Okay. We'll leave that. And he can go try to get some more wood out there. I was going to say hopefully it is less foggy, but well, that is the most convenient. He might need that more at some point. Okay. I think we can break down some branch into stick. I mean, I would rather not have him need to break up the furniture for reclaimed wood. There's generally a decent number of limbs right around here. But I guess I'll go ahead and chop that one up. I am a little surprised that I did not find any matches in there yet. At least.
I could eat anything right now.
Oh, be quiet. You're not as hungry as you were. Yep, I figured. Our stove went out, but he did get some potable water. All right. We got that dropped. Well, I don't want to have to break up the crates and stuff in here. Those are pretty much emergency supplies. Okay. We don't want to get out on the lake right yet. Probably with his bad sense of direction, his best bet is to, go back to the, don't see any convenient limbs up on the side of there. So his best bet is probably to go back to the railroad tracks and, he wants to get more than 6 sticks of wood. Get at least 1 or 2 more limbs. Hopefully he can see some lying within easy range within the railroad tracks. Within easy range of the railroad tracks. I can't talk. But at least he did get to somewhere that saved him. Possibly in more than one sense. Well, that wolf has not noticed us yet, but we are in Pilgrim, so... Well, it's sort of looking at us, but it's not running in a panic. I am surprised. I'm not seeing other than branches here. Now the wolf goes. Oh, weird. Well, I was just going to look and that was the Bay Rock. Just wanted to go see what that was. Oh yes, we have doggies hanging around. And there's a deer. That is not another doggy hanging around our cape. That appears to be a deer. Okay, so much for finding a limb within easy... Well, I say that, and I think there is one. Well, he'd probably do well to pick up those, too. Yes. Okay. Yes, you probably are tired. And before you go completely off the rails with hunger, you can have some slightly stale Summit soda. We don't want you to go completely empty. We want you to eventually get a well-fed bonus. Not that what you are qualifies as well-fed completely, but we want to keep you give you the not actively starving to death bonus. And I think well, it's very deer-like. Well, I think there is probably time for him to check out the nearest of the ice huts, at least. And then he can come back. At least well, I should not say it. Mystery Lake seems more secure than the, anything at Forlorn Muskeg, is all I can say. He may actually start trying to do some fishing tomorrow if he can. Does he know what he's doing? Not really with any of this, but... And he has yet to check out the cabins. Ah, he found a sewing kit. Good. And some sardines. And a water bottle.
Never would have thought to look here.
He did find some more matches there. That is good. And some revolver cartridges. A few of them. And I'll leave the reclaimed wood there. We're not that desperate yet. I'll leave the book there too. But yeah, I'm gonna call this as daring as he wants to get for the night. For that night, for the evening. Before it turns into night. He has shelter, he has more food than he did. He's not quite to the point of grabbing cattails right at the moment, but he has access to them if he gets hard up enough. He should hopefully be able to find at least one fishing hook tomorrow. Well, in his terms, tomorrow. It may or may not be tomorrow in my terms, but... I try not to get too annoying with that, but... We are back. We have a little bit of wood. We have a little more loot. We don't have hypothermia yet. He has some thermal undies. Okay, we don't quite yet want to, oh, God. Well. We'll give him a drink. I was going to actually see him through the evening and then get off of here. Well, he probably shouldn't drop what he's got. Well, may as well go ahead and light the fire. Well, he does not have a torch at this point. He does have several books, which... Never quite sure what that random noise is.
Come on.
Well, of course you had a random failed attempt to start a fire. Of course you did. Let's try this again.
Come on.
I think it's going a little better now, I think.
All right.
Oh, right. Is right. Okay, good deal. He can warm up. He can cook himself. Probably the banged up pork and beans. Well, he'll go for a potato. He'll go for a tater. There, putting some batteries on to charge while I'm thinking. And he will not go and do things while he's waiting for that to cook this time. And burn up his limited potato, because that was not good. Okay, warming up. He's fed. I feel like maybe he should eat the pork and beans or something too. It won't hurt him to throw that extra cedar firewood in. Okay, he can have the banged up pork and beans. They are not in good condition. But from what I recall, sleeping ought to save him, so he'll go, he'll sleep. He may actually, I don't know.
I'd eat anything right about now.
Well, you're waiting on food. Yes, not wanting to be actively annoying here, it just happens. Alright. Alright, eat it. Eat it. Eat 'em all. And he is going to have to get rid of some cans, but not right at the moment. But yeah, that's about as well as he's going to do on that right now. Well, he could cook another potato to have later. He's got enough fire left for that. Why did he do that? He took it. Yeah. Well, Just to be safe, I'll put another stick in there since he picked up some sticks. Maybe he should play it semi-safe and read. I think he should be able to read that book by the fire.
If I don't rest soon, I'm gonna faint.
Okay, he missed his chance to yank a torch out of there because he's a doofus. I never pretended he wasn't a doofus, which I'm the one running him, so yeah. He can sleep in the bedroll on the floor. I don't want to waste whatever fuel he has in the lantern. He needs a lot of rest. Okay. We'll pick up that bedroll, although he knows where another one is, too. But it is a bright new day. He should be fully saved now, though. So, we are getting ready to call this a night. Whoops. Yes, that was closing itself. Thanks for stopping by, anyone who did. The next stream I have scheduled is for Sunday night, Project Zomboid. I have been streaming The Long Dark every Friday. I forget what day it even is. I'm tired, I really am. But I've been streaming about the same time. Every Friday has been The Long Dark. I sometimes do another Long Dark stream sometime in the week, but not as advanced scheduled. But thanks for stopping by. Follow if you're interested. I don't know why you'd want to see more of this kind of gameplay, but in case you are interested in more bumbling beginner gameplay, thanks for stopping by and see you later.